because everyone wants to look like this actor or actress that's been photoshopped 5,000 times. And then if they don't look like that or sound like that or have certain things, then it's like people devalue themselves. And that's just one example, but we see it a lot now. And it's not only teenagers. You think, oh no, this is a teenage problem. No, adults also go through it as well. So it's like you start comparing yourself to everyone that you see, and that just becomes a part of you. So it's a cycle. So to get out of it, it's not as easy to just say, oh, get over it. Everyone, there's always going to be somebody that has it worse than you. But no, my situation right now sucks. So, I talk to patients in regular language. I don't, speak in big terms or anything like that. I think people like that too, because, you just get down and honest and at people's levels. I think I just digressed.
No, that's good. I think you brought up a topic that I wasn't even thinking of, but I'm glad you did. And that's social media. And I'm really curious to get your opinion on it, primarily because of what you said, but also there was that Netflix documentary that came out too, where I don't know if you're familiar with it, where they kind of broke down how social media tries to get you addicted and just to continue to use it and some of the tactics that they use.
I haven't watched that, but I know that I have been a victim of social media, and I had to quit social media. This was a few years ago, and because I had to be honest with myself. Was it really being something that was productive for my life? Did I really need it? So for me, this is talking about Sophie. I found myself one day going home from work. This is when I was still lived in Massachusetts. And I said, I'm going to check my Instagram. And I'm checking my Instagram. I'm supposed to be cooking by now, but I'm still checking my Instagram. All of a sudden, my husband gets home. I had not cooked. So I just wasted my time scrolling. Nothing that was really doing anything for me. I wasn't gaining anything from all that scrolling.
Yeah.
I basically was being nosy, I said, no, that's it. And that's what it took for me to say, I don't need this, I could have been doing something for my family right now. But then there's a balance. It doesn't mean that it's bad to scroll. But for me, I decided that's not something that I want in my life, because I also see the benefits of it, where I too participated in like encouraging small clips of, just family life or just anything in general, an encouraging word. But then I said, you know what? There are many people already doing that, and that's okay. Great for them. But I'm not going to do that here.
Come on, Sophie, you can make a real impact in social media.
I know. And I had people tell me that. Sophie, why don't you get back on the gram? Why don't you do like a podcast or something? And I'm like, I don't know. Right now, in moving to Texas and trying to adjust to this whole new world, I have other priorities right now. So maybe in the future, but right now I'm good. I enjoy encouraging others behind closed doors at work, and then also serving at my local church and being here for my family. So I'm good.
So in the future, there might be a Sophie podcast coming to a theater near you.
I did not say that. I don't know. Yeah.
That's so funny. That's an interesting thing, where I feel like we've gotten to a point where we almost, and it's not like we think, I think we just feel that if I didn't post about it, or if it didn't happen on some type of social media, if I didn't share in some way, like it doesn't count. And that's so crazy, because that can stop us from really trying to help people, you know?
Mm,
I've seen clips where, like, I don't know, somebody could be, I mean, those videos that you see, somebody's getting beat up or something. Well, somebody is behind a phone recording and not helping that person, you know?
right. Right. Yeah. And those are, you know how they have the highlight reels
Yeah.
in social media. Sometimes that's all it is, and it's fake. I've taken pictures, and I've loved these particular pictures where one of my kids is upset and he looks visibly upset in the picture, and the other one's like squirming. My husband's looking the other way, and I have my big old Kool-Aid smile. Those are my favorite kind of pictures because they're unadulterated. It's not, and it doesn't mean that you can't have a really good picture where everybody's smiling and they're doing what they're supposed to. But for me, that's a highlight to show we're normal, you know. But I mean, I got to the point where I'm just like, I'm going to share my highlights with the people that I know care about me. So I have a family chat for both sides of my family, and
Mm.
we share those things there. Um, and with close friends that, we still have chats. And that's, to me, those are the people who deserve to see those pictures.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we got to be real careful because special moments can go by and you don't really end up appreciating it because you're trying to catch it on a camera. It's like maybe you're at a concert that you've been looking forward for 6 months and you're looking at it, but you're looking at it through the phone versus being there in that moment. I mean, it's a simple example, but, never mind. I don't know, my kid does something cool and instead of me just being there and being present, I'm trying to record it and I
Mm-hmm.
just missed that real opportunity to connect with him,